Are you ready, ready?
Welcome to week 6 of the Boom Room. Coming off the doubleheaders, I know some owners are excited, some owners are worried. Man, let's talk about the most exciting week in our league. First up, the North. The North was playing the last two defending champions, TNT and Arizona Rhyme. The North scored 172. Let's check this out. The North had 12 touchdowns. You heard me, 12 touchdowns and none by his quarterback. Man, what a performance. Every time he turned around, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Shout out to the North, getting it done. TNT, a respectable game. We're not worried or concerned, but we're not happy. Arizona Ryan did salvage a victory, going 1-1 in the doubleheader, led by his defense and his quarterback. Nice job, Ryan. Gotta get at least one. Now on to the team nobody predicted would sweep the doubleheader, and that's Machiavellians. Tried to tell you guys last week, the computer loves his team. No Christian McCaffrey, no AJ Brown, no problem. Solid performances from his running backs and his wide receivers, a solid 138. And he knocked off the previously undefeated Higher Power. Higher Power lost the game by 5 points. He made a bad choice at running back. Naeem Hines only gave him a point. If he played any other running back, he gets the victory. CeeDee Lamb, where you at? Machiavellians also beat Negro, who scored 115 points. However, the 115 was enough to win the battle of winless teams because Negro knocked off, you got it, El Cajinos, who only scored a grand total of 109. But in the head scratcher of the week, the guy who sat at the top of the throne, the Legends, 104, his worst performance in league history. It's the first time he's been the lowest scorer of the week without sustaining multiple injuries during the game. Man, nobody saw that coming. Nice win, Cajinos. Legends. On to another team that's been pretty dominant so far this year, and that's whooping that ass. They scored a smooth 163 points, led by Jalen Hurts, Patterson, and Scary Terry. Man, that lineup looks really nice. I wouldn't want to break that team up. He beat the Jabronis, who made a late furious run to cut the lead to 11, but unfortunately he ran out of time. He also beat Bread Inc. Bread Inc. is off to a bad start. His scoring is really down. Man, I'm starting to get very concerned about Bread Inc. over there. Give Jabronis credit, because they did go 1-1, knocking off TNT. And I'm going to tell you how razor thin victory and defeat is. TNT had a touchdown by Devontae Smith called back. Jabroni gets a 78-yard touchdown from Debo Smith. That's a broken play, and that's the difference between winning and losing. No crying from TNT. Good victory, Jabronis. Now on to the games of the week. It was G5 time. It was his spotlight. What would he do with it? Man, did he show out. Mr. Patrick Mahomes, Mr. Tyreek Hill, Mr. DJ Moore. I mean, it was showtime. I mean, they headline, and he put on a show of shows. Man, you was just watching the Kansas City offense like, Even Allaire, the tasty snack, had a good game. Wow, he beat the undefeated Higher Power and the Lincoln Legends. It was never no contest. It was never in doubt. Listen, the analytics was questionable about this team. There's no doubt now that he definitely sits on the throne. Congratulations, G5. I know a couple of you teams have never seen a competitive G5 before, but I just gotta let you know, in the past, he was pretty good. And when he's good, it's good for the league. I like to call G5 the Raiders of the Beat It Fantasy Football League. Welcome back, G5. It's been a while, man. We got breaking news. I don't know how many of you are aware of the John Gruden fiasco where he's been, I guess, accused of saying some racial things in the past. Well, here in the Beat It Fantasy Football League, we have our own controversy. Just breaking. G5 is being accused of auto drafting his team this year. We have it from well-placed sources that the only person that he drafted this year was Patrick Mahomes. We've done our research and we've seen that a number of players that he chose, his first round pick, Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore, Mike Williams, they were the best players on the board according to the computer at the time that he made the selection. Furthermore, we have a source that says G5 admitted to auto picking his team this year. The source said, quote, this is what G5 said, quote, "I don't give a fuck. Listen, Machiavellians and the North have computer picked their teams in the past. I mean, fuck it. I might as well do it. Shit." This was a end quote. This was a direct quote attributed to G5. Now, the commissioner is aware of this breaking news, but he's still gathering facts, so it's going to be interesting to see what the commissioner does. And as a court owner, if the commissioner doesn't come down hard right here, I'm going to call a court owner meeting because I think this may be up for expulsion. To admittedly auto draft, to dodge the draft so you can do something as mischievous as this. Listen, I never get a commissioner a hard time, but you know, this is a very serious allegation. I also have sources that tell me that the commissioner was entertaining a potential new owner this past week at headquarters. Now, I don't know if this goes along with the story, if the commission is getting in front of this, but I do know for a fact that a source has told me that the commissioner had a prospective new owner in his residence this past week. This is a major story. I apologize to G5. We're just getting this news, so we could not reach out to him. But you are welcome to be on the show next week to defend yourself, because if these allegations are true, they must be dealt with swiftly and harshly, because this is about the competitive spirit of the league. And if you're just going to computer pick your team, well, we don't need that. What we're trying to figure out, we don't understand why he threw Machiavellians and the North under the bus. We've seen the North draft, and there's nothing that makes us think that the North would computer pick his team. So, listen, once again, we're going to reach out to G5. Hopefully we'll have a comment in the next day or two on the Smack board. But if not, next week, be here. And if G5 isn't here, then hey, that's all that we need. So once again, just to recap, we've just got breaking news. G5 auto picked his team this year, and that is a travesty. That's just a no-no. And if these allegations are proven to be true, then I'm interested in to see what the commissioner is going to do, and I'm interested to see what the court owners are going to do, because you cannot stand by and let somebody do this. And look, right now, he's off to the top of the best record in the league. And right now, if this is true, I think we have to put an asterisk next to it. I'm going to stop right there because, like I said, there's still development things coming in. We're going to follow the story. We're going to update you next week. There will be updates on the Smack board, so please stay tuned. Court owners, keep your phone open because you will be getting a text. If this is true, man, I mean, this is like taking steroids. You know, this is what he did. He is cheating the Beat It Fantasy Football League. And one, as a court owner, I can't accept it. And I think this could be a situation where court owners say, look, it's him or us. I hope it doesn't come to that. I don't want this to be true. G5, I hope you're not juicing. Listen, on that note, I think this is a good place to end the show this week because, I mean, what else can I say? We can't have no fun after this because this is very serious. Once again, Hopefully by next week, we'll have a statement from the commissioner, either here live on the show or via the Smackboard or via email. Man, I wouldn't want to be the commissioner right now. Whew. Man, I usually have a lot of juice when I'm announcing the game of the week, but man, I'm still thinking about what's going on in our league. But having said that, let's get on to the game of the week next week. It's going to be Machiavellians, the North. Both teams swept the doubleheader. Both teams looking good. Can't wait to break it down next week in the Boom Room.